Chicago, what's up, there? What's up? Come on now, give me some noise. Give me some noise, give me some noise, give me some motherfucking noise. Oh, God, look. I would say thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for finding parking, because that shit was terrible. That shit was terrible. Where did you park at, sir? Right outside? God damn. This motherfucker got here at 3 o'clock. He was actually just right outside. I had to park like 2 blocks away. Anybody else had to park like a block and a half away? 2 blocks away? Well, I know the black people did. White people, y'all Uber. Y'all don't really drive shit like this. And it was like New York and shit, right? God damn it. Look, a round of applause for all the comics y'all seen so far. Really, really. Boy, look, I'm just looking around. This is a nice, diverse, segregated crowd. Like the lunchroom at Cook County. This is got all the blacks over here on this side. Got the whites and a couple, well, you know what you are. I can't say it yet, you know what I'm saying? It's early in the game. I can't just come out just calling people out as I see them, but, you know, we're very sexually fluid in here, I see. I see it. No, I love it. Don't get it twisted. I got jokes to y'all, too, goddammit. Full disclosure, white people, I am the reason that the black people are here. And these are the good blacks. So y'all are safe. No, because y'all be getting weird sometimes and shit. Y'all do. Y'all be getting a little weird sometimes. I swear to God. I've been doing comedy 10 years. I done seen some shit. I done seen some white people do some weird shit. But tonight, I know that y'all the good whites. I know that y'all wouldn't do no shit like fucking shit I saw. So, oh, man, so like, yeah, so I've been doing comedy for 10 years. I've been doing comedy for 10 years. And you can clap for that, goddamn. Yeah. Y'all don't understand, look, this comedy game is hard, right? Like 10 years ago, when I started doing comedy, didn't make a dime. Nothing. That shit was hard. But since then, I've made enough money to take care of 6 kids, people. 6 kids. Yep. Thank you. I actually made enough money since then to be able to pay for every abortion. 6 of them. Not that local shit, ladies. Twilight. Y'all laughing because y'all know put a bitch to sleep. Motherfucker's not going to wake up and talk about, no, it's too late. It's too late. It's gone. Are y'all like pro-choice in here or pro-life, pro-choice? 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 Yeah, I'm pro-choice too. I love pro-choice. Love pro-choice. That's where you can convince her to get rid of it. You know what I mean? That's pro. Oh, come on, fellas. You ain't never had to convince a woman. Y'all ain't never had to convince, like, act like you cared. Be like, oh, well, you know, what do you want to do? Well, you know, speaking of, like, I really don't think, okay, so what's your 5-year plan? As far as this kid, right? Nah, I'm pro-choice. People down south, pro-life. It's funny because they always come up here to get their abortions. That shit crazy, ain't it? You ain't seen it. I've seen a lot of people from fucking Florida at the clinic I go to. See the whole bunch of them. I'll tell them, hey, look, hey, bro, keep coming back. This clinic got good deals. Got a punch card and everything. No, I'm just fucking around. I love kids. Y'all love kids? Even though if they're not yours, I know this is like, y'all ain't got kids. I know you ain't got them. But do you love them? You know what I mean? You don't see them playing outside and shit? Well, I don't know. I'm old. I'm 54. Y'all kids don't play outside. Y'all be inside. But I love kids. I love kids. Like, I have a daughter, right? And I call my daughter my miracle baby. My daughter was born 1 pound, 2 ounces at 25 weeks. That's a true story. Mm-hmm. My mom loves my daughter. Oh, loves the fuck out of my daughter. First grandbaby. You know how the grandmamas be like, where's the baby? I love her so much. She's my little, Because my mom didn't have girls, so like my daughter is like her girl, which I love because then I could do comedy. But the weird thing is, right, my mom likes to play hide and seek with my daughter indoors, right? Now, what's weird about that is that my mom, worst indoor hide and seek player in the world, because she's on oxygen. My mom be in the house like, I don't know how my grandbaby finds me so fast. I said, Mom, you got this cord falling all around the goddamn house. I said, Mom, it's real easy to find you. My daughter is highly intelligent. My daughter knows at one end of this cord, there's a machine going, right? Then way over here, Mom, it's you. Going, love your laugh. That laugh's gonna go down in history. I'm gonna put that on 4 laugh tracks and sell them. You want the giggity? Got the giggity? I'm selling that shit, goddamn. You ain't using it right. All right. Back to the story. So my mom says one day she's going to outsmart my daughter. I was like, Mom, you can't do it. She's like, I'm going to get this baby. I was like, all right, go ahead and try, right? My mom takes a 3-way connector and puts it on the oxygen cord. So now this woman got cords running all through the house. Now, people, we stay in a 3-level house. 3 levels. So there's upstairs, downstairs, main floor. My mom calls out to my daughter. My daughter does what she does. She looks down. She just follows this little cord, right? My daughter gets to the 3-way connector. Now I'm wondering, what is this smart young lady going to do? My daughter looks down at all those cords, and she looks back up at me and back down at those cords. And I look at her, I said, go ahead. My daughter looks down at those cords one more time and just began to step on each one of those cords until she hears, follows that cord to find my mama. Keep telling you, my daughter's smart. Normally, I ain't got such a mixed audience. I'm going to ask this question, right? I'm going to ask this question because I think this question resonates in the black community real tough, but the white community, see what y'all got to say. Is it true? That goddamn Adderall be kicking in. You ever heard a laugh Tourette's like a Tourette laugh? Motherfucker, I'm having fun with you. Fuck that. Is it true that the more you bond with your pet, the more you and your pet start to look alike? You got a Labradoodle. Is it true? White people? Latino people. Got any Latino people in here? That's what I'm talking about. Latino people. Is it true? Y'all start looking like Spuds McKenzie? Okay, cool. No, because they got the Spud dog. We got pit bulls. Black people, is it true? See, the black people say no. The room is split. Republican, Democrat, no, fucking around. Let me talk to my black people for a second. Black people, it's true. I didn't believe it either. Till I saw a one-armed man walking a three-legged dog. I said, they've been together for a long time. Long time. That ain't fucked up. What's fucked up is this. It was probably the same accident. Now that's fucked up. The dog was driving. Another thing is that I noticed about white people, black people, and pets. I noticed that black people, we love our cars as much as y'all love y'all pets. You ever seen a car going down the street going sideways with a tire just like kind of bent, being held together like with duct tape and bungee cord or some shit like that? Motherfucker just, motherfucker, that's us. We are not getting rid of that car. You know why? Because it's moving. It's still functioning. Plus, ain't no car note on this motherfucker. We ain't getting rid of this car. We'll put another engine in that bitch. Same thing. We don't give a fuck. White people, y'all do the same shit with y'all pets. Scruffy. This little motherfucker run out the middle of the street, get hit by a car, hind legs both gone. Y'all gonna take this little motherfucker to the children's hospital for disabled kids. Put one of them wheelbarrows on this motherfucker. Now you walking the dog with a wheelbarrow behind you. Same money. Different shit though, but same money, right? Just cultural differences. Y'all love y'all animals. Y'all get plots and shit, birthday parties, clothes and shit. You know, God took care of that. But y'all overcompensating a little bit. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. From our Latino people, where y'all at? Okay, 4 y'all. That means that we all are safe. No. I love Latino people. Like, the Latino culture is like, and the black culture are closer in culture than like the other cultures. No, because, you know, like, we love the same, we worship the same, you know, and stuff, you know, shoot the same. We do all that together. You understand what I'm saying? We party the same, we be kicking it. Like, I fucks with Latinos. That's fucks with an S. But I don't fuck with Latinos. Latinos will stab your ass and walk away singing like nothing happened. It'd be like, ya, ya, suavemente. Bésame. You'll be bleeding and be fucked up, but then, you know, you'll be confused because you'll be like, did I just get stabbed and serenaded? What the fuck? This motherfucker love me or hate me? What the fuck is going on? I remember the first time, because I grew up on the south side of Chicago, over by Commercial. Anybody know what that is? South Side, South Sea. Anybody had Capri's Pizza? Yeah? Okay. Blacks? Okay, all right. I know. I'm talking 70s, 80s. Y'all wouldn't even thought about it. All right, cool. But see, on the south side, it was different. Like, my first interaction with Latinos, I was like 10. I was in the park. I was playing and shit, right? And then all of a sudden, a group of Latinos just surrounded me. And all I heard was, Bésame culo como también. Feliz Navidad. Epa, epa, epa. That's all I heard. Now, I didn't know what the fuck that shit meant, but I figured an ass whooping was coming at the end of it. So I started running. I didn't know that Latinos did everything together. Work, fight, play. These motherfuckers caught my ass and threw me on the ground, right? So I'm laying on the ground, and then after that, their sister, who was 6 months pregnant, came and just laid on top of me. And one of them was just like, kick him, papito, kick him, papito. Then after that, they just got up and ran. So I was just on the ground, and I was looking up, and I was stunned. And then one of them came back. He was like, yo, Holmes. I was like, what? He was like, it's your turn. I thought they was whooping my ass. Apparently, we was playing Latino tag. And the baby was it. I like that joke. Okay, black, white, Latino, okay. Sexually fluid, all right. I gotta get him. I gotta get him. They in here. I saw him. I saw them. I saw it. Love it. Don't worry about it. I run the show in Boys Town. I'm an ally. I'm a fucking ally. No, they pay good, ain't they tip? I ain't got time. My money ain't got no, fuck that. It's like Harlem Nights in this bitch, goddammit, that nigga money good. All right, that was too much? Okay. Okay, I'll go with it like this. So we do support the LGBTQ community, correct? Thank you. Jesus. I support them too. Like, my friend just came out. Her name is Leonard Johnson. She likes to be called Leonard. No, Monday, this was my nigga. This was my boy. Then Tuesday, this is my girl. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I get confused by y'all shit because it's a lot of letters, and then y'all put a plus at the end, so you gotta ask questions. And I didn't want to offend Leonard. I said, so Leonard, what are you? You a G, a T, or what are you? Leonard said, well, Darrick, I am an OGV. I said, nigga, that's some new shit. I thought they only had one letter per category. This motherfucker got 3. I said, well, what does that stand for? He says, I am an overweight gay vegan. All right. You thought it was fucked up. The gay part ain't the fucked up part. The overweight vegan, oh my God, that's the fucked up part. Now, like, I knew Leonard was lying, right? I knew she was lying, but I just had to find it, right? I said, Leonard, you've never had meat. You've never had meat in your life. Leonard said, no, Darrick, I've never had meat. Meat is gross. I said, Leonard, how you become 275 pounds by eating carrots and lettuce? If you've never had meat. Sir, ma'am, you are not a silverback. You can't get that big off of eating plants. I said, Leonard, you've never had bacon? You've never had bacon. Like bacon is delicious. I would even call bacon the gay meats of meats. Because it goes with everything. Leonard said, Darrick, I've never had bacon. Bacon is gross. I said, Leonard, look, won't you just take a little piece of bacon, put it in your mouth, suck on it. If you don't like that shit, you can spit it out. That way you know you don't like meat. Leonard looked at me. He's like, Darrick, are you gay? I said, no, Leonard, I'm not gay. He said, well, dick is delicious. Why don't you take a little piece of dick, put it in your mouth. I was like, all right, sister. You win that one. You win that one. You win that one. That shit was crazy. See there, it was a good one. That's the only one I got for y'all. Jesus. I'm getting older now. That's kind of crazy. I know y'all young. You my age, bro. I'm sorry. Now, y'all don't know what happens to men, when they get older. Like you, you still can do it. I know. Your tire go up to 35 PSI. I know. But when you get older, like we put air in this motherfucker, but it's a slow leak. It's a motherfucking slow leak, I swear to God. They got pills and shit now, but I don't want to take that shit. Like when I was younger, God, they used to call me Line 'em Up Larry. Better line them up and knock them down. Good old days. Now I'm sometimes Sam. Goddamn dice game. God damn it. Oh, shit, I can't. With some Viagra, I can. I don't know. So, look, before I get out of here, look, I want to say thank y'all. I'm going to say thank y'all. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank y'all for being here. Going to tell you how I got into comedy. I got into comedy because I used to have one of the hardest jobs in Chicago. I used to be a bus driver. See that shit? You felt that, right? Let me tell you how I felt. There used to be this guy named Charles. He used to get on my bus every day starting shit. I wanted to punch Charles in the face. Every day I wanted to punch Charles in the face. The only thing that stopped me, he was in a wheelchair. It'll be a group of people at the bus stop, and Charles is one of these. Don't feel sorry for Charles. Charles is one of these angry people in the wheelchair. He just come past and shit, and running over people's feet and shit. Everybody going, ooch, ouch, ooch, ouch. I'm like, God damn. And ain't nobody saying nothing to this guy, right? So I got to say something to him. I said, Charles, look, brother, you can't come over here. You can't be running over people's feet. You got to say, excuse me. Charles would be in his wheelchair, look dead up at me and go, just do your job and drive the bus. Oh, I want to punch him so bad. So I tell you what happened. I'll show you how God works. One day I'm driving the bus, right? I'm going down the street. Doing about 15 miles an hour. I'm chilling. I look out the window. Who do I see? Charles. Charles is about a half a block from the bus stop. And he's trying to flag me down here in his little wheelchair. I'm driving the bus. I look. Right before his eyes caught mine, I turned my head. I said to myself, you're not going to make it today. So I sped up. Do you know I started doing 20 miles an hour on this bus? And I look out the window, Charles in the wheelchair, this motherfucker's doing 20 miles an hour. He hopping over shit, he doing spins and shit. But I got a bus, right? I start doing 30. You know, Charles hits a button on his chair, speeds past the bus, and gets to the bus stop before I do. I said, oh, God, why I got to deal with Charles today? But guess what happened? After I opened the door, a little beep, beep, all that bullshit. The battery on his chair was dead. I said, look at God. Look at, won't he do it? I got up. I said, Charles, don't worry about it, brother. We got a protocol for this. I'm going to call the people, let them know you're here. You can catch the next bus. Charles looked up at me and was like, no, brother, I got it. Gets up out the chair and walks this motherfucker on the bus. I was mad because he could walk. Starting this shit with everybody for what? This was a terrible day. Next stop I get you, right? This little kid gets on the bus and goes, my mama said I should tell you I'm 6. Run to the back of the bus, right? Playing and shit, right? Now, this kid couldn't have been 6. It's about as big as you. It was a big 6. I said, I ain't going to bother him. Wait for his mama to get there. His mama come. She ain't dressed right. She's dressed like she want to fight. She wearing a pair of pajama pants with big eyelashes and a bonnet. White people, I know you don't know because you stay in safe neighborhoods. Anybody gets on a bus like that at 2:30, you really don't want to mess with them. But I got to do a job. So I said, ma'am, because she paid her fare. I said, ma'am, are you going to pay for the child? Totally ignores me. Turns to the child and says, you ain't tell this big black pink lip motherfucker you were 6. I said, God, now I got to punch her in the face. So at this point, I'm having a conniption. I'm like, okay. I said, ma'am, you can go ahead. You go ahead and sit down, ma'am. Go ahead, have a seat, ma'am. Go ahead, have a seat. So now I'm driving, I'm steaming. I'm at this level of steam, right? I'm about to pop. Next stop I get to, worst stop in Chicago. High school kids. I ain't gonna say the name of the school. It was Julian. These kids just getting on the bus, girls and boys. Nobody paying. Girls getting on the bus. Hey, Mr. Bus Driver, how you doing, Mr. Bus Driver? You look good, Mr. Bus Driver. I'm like, yeah. Where's the money? Boys getting on the bus right now. Now the boys, I don't know. They up there rolling weed as they're walking up the steps. They just licking and pouring. Licking and pouring. And got to there, be like, hey, Mr. Bus Driver. You want some of this, Mr. Bus Driver? Just disrespectful. Because they knew I wanted some. But I couldn't have none because of the job, right? So they get on the bus. They don't pay. I was like, look, somebody got to come up here and pay some money on this bus. This bus ain't moving. That's when one of the little boys in the back lit the blunt up. He was like, hey, Mr. Bus Driver, why don't you just do your job and drive the bus? At this point, I snapped. I had a can of mace, right? I ran to the back of the bus. I sprayed all those little kids in the back of the bus. Like, psh. They was like, oh, my God, the bus driver going crazy. But the shit got good to me, right? I went up to the front to Charles. I sprayed his ass, too. I said, psh. Charles was like, why you doing this? Why you doing this? I said, shut up, Charles. You go ahead and walk that off. Then the woman and the little kid. I said, if I'm going out, I'm going out strong. I ran toward them. I was about to spray the woman. That's when the little kid jumped up, right, with his chest stuck out. Now he got this deep voice talking about, don't you be spraying my mama. I looked at him. I said, little nigga, I knew you wasn't 6. Then I sprayed his ass. So apparently what I did was called assault. And I got fired, and now I'm at that damn theater doing comedy. Thank y'all. I'm Darrick J.